everybody, how's it going? Steve here with a quick look at Super Mario Maker 2 version 2.0, the legendary update as Nintendo's calling it because of the one main item that everyone is talking about, and that is the Master Sword. So we're going to go ahead and hop right into Make Mode, and I'm just going to give you the quickest possible tour of the new stuff here in the version 2.0 update. So let's go ahead and just erase the entire playing field with the reset rocket here. All right, and we're just going to build out some quick terrain. And if you're eagle-eyed, you've probably noticed that I have some of the new stuff in my bar up here already, because I had to figure out where it was. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off by just building a small cage. So I'm going to put that right here, right at the end of the level. Oh, and of course I used the wrong ones to start. So let's go ahead and change that to a solid P block. And then why not? We'll just make it go all the way down there. Perfect. And let's go ahead and throw a Pokey in here. How did I do that? And you can actually grab him and extend his height. So we'll do that. And it looks like that might be, yeah, that's his max height. So we'll go ahead and do that. And next we're going to go ahead and add, let's see. Let's go ahead and throw a P-switch down first. Okay, and now let's go ahead and add a couple of these guys. Let's add Spike. So let's make this one huge. Oh boy. And let's give him wings. Now we can also do this. This is kind of neat. We can add one of his spike balls and we can make it huge. We can give it a parachute so it floats down to earth and hurts someone. And there are just a couple other new items. Of course, we'll check those out too. So let's grab our coin, and if we lay a coin down, we can actually put it in a frozen block, making it inaccessible, so you'll have to smash it. But I think I know what we're all really here for. If you take a mushroom, you add that and you hold it down, you'll get the Master Sword. So that's how you get the Master Sword in the new update. Derek has a whole video on all the stuff you can do with it, so I'm just going to show you real quick what it's like. And we're going to go ahead and free these guys and just let you see actual gameplay with it. So when you grab the Master Sword, you get the overworld theme from Zelda, which is just super cool. And let's see if we can trick our friend here. Yeah, so this should work. Now he's gonna smash those, and there we go. So you can break them that way, or you can use a fire flower. With Link, you can shoot your bow and arrow, you can aim it, you can use the Master Sword, you can use bombs and a few other things. But what I'm going to, we have a whole video on that I think you should check out. So I'm gonna focus on other stuff in the 2.0 update. But one really cool thing is that if you go into the snow theme, you'll see that we get a winter version of Pokey. So he changes in every single version of the winter theme. Another kind of cool side note here is that now, this was not the best example, but I'll show you what I mean real quick. So if we change style, or I'm sorry, not styles, but themes, say for instance I go to the castle theme, and let's grab Link's sword, and we get the boss theme from Zelda. So there, in certain themes, or certain styles, there are different music tracks from Zelda that will play. Well, let's go ahead and just, whoop! And we get a Zelda death sound. So all of that's really cool. I love that they changed the sound print of Mario Maker for this power-up. It's really unique. Let's go ahead and see what these guys look in any of our other game styles, though. So if we change to Super Mario Bros. 3, we get our traditional Super Mario Bros. 3 Pokey, and we get Spike here looking interesting. Of course, the winter hijinks don't end with just the original Super Mario Brothers. We also get a winter-themed Pokey here. As you can see, he's wearing a little stocking cap, which is kind of cool. If we switch over to Super Mario World, we get what I think are the most familiar representations of these two. And we have another winter version of Pokey here. Of course, you know, we switch back to the ground style and he gets his traditional self. So you can see that there. And of course, if we switch over to New Super Mario U, we have our standard, you know, the Pokey that we've seen since kind of Super Mario 64. But of course, in this version's winter theme, we also get a winter-themed Pokey with a snow pail on his head and looking more like a snowman than anything else. Now we're going to go ahead and go to New Super Mario 3D World, or I'm sorry, Super Mario 3D World, where we're going to have just a few changes. So unfortunately, when you change, it destroys all your stuff, which is just a pain. But I'll make this one quick. So we're just going to build a small parcel of land here to give us some room. We do lose frozen coins in this one, but we gain the dash block. So when you jump on this, Toad will go running off at full speed. And I'll actually give him a little more room so he doesn't run himself off a cliff. But if we put our Pokey here, and they even say Snow Pokey, which I think is super cute. And we get Spike 3 times there. You can see we still have a winter-themed Pokey there, Snow Pokey as they call him. And if we change our course theme back, we'll get the standard version. Whoa, and you can see running just blasted Toad off. So that's the only unique power-up to 3D World. But we do lose the frozen coins. But honestly, I much prefer this this power-up. I would take that over a frozen coin in the other modes any day. That about wraps up what we have in Maker Mode. Not a huge amount of new stuff, but really cool new enemies and new power-ups. That said, let's go ahead and go to Course World, because I think probably for me, my favorite part of the update is over there. And that is Ninja Speedruns. So you have to play these first and get a do what they call a recon run, so you can learn, and once you've done that recon run, you can actually run against other players as shadows, or in this case ninjas. Doing this lets you unlock additional stuff like outfits for your Mii. So nothing crazy, but I find it to be a pretty fun little mode. Although I would love to see like one of Andre's insane courses used in this mode. Oh, and apparently this one's too hard for me. I'm not on my game right now. I'm just gonna call it like it is. I mean, I just got hit by that snowball. That wasn't very cool. Oh no! Okay, so as you can see, I mean, when you're trying to run through it, I mean, the frame rate kind of slows, which, I mean, I've gotten used to with online Mario Maker already, so I'm not sure I have strong feelings about that either way, but oh boy. Oh, and we lost big time. So that gives you a quick idea of how Super Mario Maker 2's new updates work. I'm not going to make you suffer through me trying this a million times to succeed. But that's basically all of it. So we've got Ninja mode, and we've got a bunch of new Maker stuff that you can play around with. Let me know what you think of this update in the comments below. Are you excited about the Master Sword and Link finally returning, especially with all the new powers that he has, the bomb, the bow, the ability to swim? A lot of cool stuff for this one power-up that they've kind of focused on. Would you like to see him in other modes? Let us know exactly what it is you think, and I think that's about it. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Game Explained for much more on Super Mario Maker 2 and all other things gaming as well. Make sure to ring the notification bell to be the first to know every time we upload a new video, and I'll see you next time.